the message, the key message of the whole day. The message is this, very simply put, that I just overheard somebody saying here that this is like a World Cup. This is a mini World Cup.
My name is Hassan Sabria. I come from a club called East Oxford United Football Club. As a community where I came from and the people who came today, the tournament, it's a good for everybody because everybody loves to play football, but again, it brings people together. And I think so today, it went very well. The people turn up because we have 10 teams and more. People everybody are saying, can we do this like next year or year after, even though it's only we started this year. And I think as a community where I came from in Somalia, will help them in Oxford for this legacy to be keeping on a year after or the next year. And I hope it's not only stopped for this year, because when I see it's something very successful. Every player who came, well, the word that coming from their mouth is they are very, very happy. They are asking me then they could be, are we just going to keep this as the legacy of next year? And I said, we're still thinking about it, but everyone are happy to be playing football.
Hi, this is Ben McFadden. I'm here today with Dave White from Oxford University Sports. We're staging the United Oxford Cup. It's quite an amazing experience to be here with 10 different teams from all over the world. Players from Nigeria, East Timor, Somalia, Sudan, Afghanistan, Algeria. And I'm really interested to find out what Dave thinks about the whole event. Oxford University have been incredibly supportive. So, Dave, you've been helping me to put this together. What's your experience of the organisation of our tournament, basically, and what do you think of it?
Well, it's fantastic to see so many countries being represented down here. Luckily, the sunshine's complemented the action that's happening today, and the organisation's fantastic, great spirit. And football is top quality as well.
Dave, you've played quite a bit of football over the years. What's the quality of play like today? What kind of thing are you seeing? And what do you feel about basically these guys who, a lot of them come from war-torn countries, but the spirit that they're bringing, the Syrians, as we know, they've been through incredible famine, war and destruction. But look at them just behind us here playing. absolutely wonderful, isn't it?
Well, the thing I've noticed today, everyone's got a smile on their face. It doesn't matter where they're from. Everyone has a smile, and they are getting on fantastic. And the quality of the football, they should have some scouts down here from conference and above league level. The standard is fantastic. So get some scouts down here. Oxford United, for example, unearth some hidden talent. So
one of the things I want to highlight here is that basically this tournament is basically bringing together, as it says on the T-shirt, I don't know if you can get a shot of that, it's about cohesion, integration of migrants and asylum seekers. And as Dave said, this is a very positive event. People are really happy to be here, and we're really proud to be staging something which brings people together in such a positive spirit. And I don't know about you, Dave, but that is why I love football. It is the universal language. It is the sport that brings us all together.
It doesn't matter what the language is. Everyone everyone lets their feet do the talking with the ball. And as I've said, everyone has a smile on the face, complemented with the sunshine today.
Yeah.
It's just made for a marvellous tournament and very worthwhile course as well.
That's absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Dave. So what Dave is essentially saying is it's a really good cause, and the weather has helped us enormously, and it's just a really worthwhile tournament. And I can only second that, and I'm really pleased to have had the chance to be able to pull this together. But we couldn't have done it without partners like Oxford University. Maybe you'd like to take a look at the back of the T-shirt. You'll find Oxford University on there. And a range of other charities, Oxfordshire Mind, Refugee, Resource, Asylum Seeker, Asylum Welcome, Open Door, and so on. So with that, I'm just going to say thank you once again, Dave. Really good to see you.
No problem.
And thank you for all your support. And will we be doing this again next year?
Yes, I believe the plan is to hold it for at least another 3 years. So Oxford University Sport is more than welcome to, it wants to welcome everyone back next year and beyond.
So thank you so much, Dave. So what Dave has confirmed is that Oxford University is happy to to host us for the next 3 years here at Iffley Road, and we're really pleased and we'll accept that. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay.
It's really great to be here today on such a beautiful day, see all these teams taking part. I think it really brings communities together, and hey, people are having fun, and it's very important when you've got all the hassle of being a refugee and settling down and all of that, just to be able to go out and have fun with other people just like anyone else. People enjoy, I mean, there's especially huge interest in football because it's a worldwide game, but other sports too, other community activities. I think this sets a model for what we could do with other sorts of activity, not just sport but in dance and arts and everything, and it signals that Oxford is a very welcoming place. We're proud of the strength we get in our diversity, and we want to help those who are more recently arrived here integrate into the community, get on and have their lives, and football can help with all of that. I'd like to say an especially big thank you to the university making these facilities available, the City Council for their support, Refugee, Resource, all of those who work so hard to make this a fantastic event. And we've obviously got to make it an annual event, and it's only going to get bigger and better.
So I'm here, it's Ben again, I'm here just before the final, and Brian is an incredibly experienced referee from Oxfordshire FA, and Sam has also been refereeing today, and basically we just want to get some opinions from the referees about the tournament, how they feel about supporting a refugee cause, and I can't actually believe it, they've actually told me to referee the final. Anyway, thank God I'm qualified. Right, so Brian, basically how was your experience today of the refugee football tournament?
Fantastic, great cause for it, without a doubt. I think everyone enjoyed themselves through the entire day. I don't think there's any real issues.
How were these guys as footballers? Were they fair? Did you find them friendly, warm kind of people? What sort of experience did you have?
Thoroughly enjoyed working with them. Sort of response from decision making, for example, was spot on. No queries whatsoever, and I think they sort of respected each other very well.
So yeah, Brian was just kind of purveying a sense of respect and appreciation. And is there any special moment that you'd like to kind of just mention that you had a special experience at this refugee football tournament here at University of Oxford?
Probably the weather.
Yeah, great. Okay, thanks, Brian. That's really great. Let's have a few words with Sam. So Sam, you've chosen to let me referee the final. Why did you choose to do that?
I think especially obviously myself and Brian have been here today to obviously give a helping hand to a good cause, but the fact of the amount of probably the effort and how much you've done over the last 2 years to get this event on, it only seemed right that you had the honour of refereeing the final.
Thank you so much. So Sam was saying that because of basically creating the event. I mean, so I hope I do a good job. So Sam, what about you? What is your experience of the day been really? What did you feel about working with these, for me, amazing human beings? Is there a moment that really sticks out?
Well, there's been so many moments. I don't think there's one that you can particularly pick out. I think it's been good to see so many different nationalities and groups of people come together as one to play for a good cause. I think if anything that would be what I'd be taking away from it, seeing the respect no matter what the result's been after each game, the fact that most of them they're there shaking hands. If there's ever been a tackle, they're making sure the others are okay, and it's all about again the love of the game and football, and that's
So I'm here with Nigel Carter from Oxford City Council. He's the communities officer, essentially the officer that deals with the different diversity and communities here in Oxford. And Nigel, which country do you have ancestry from?
Which country? Well, I was born here, so I grew up in Nottingham, so I'm British in that respect, and Black British, African Caribbean background.
Yeah.
So my heritage in terms of where my parents are from, if that's what I think you're asking, is Jamaica. So my
Jamaica
is Jamaican. Yeah.
Tell me, Nigel. Basically, this is kind of your job. Basically, is in a way is bringing communities together and integrating and fostering cohesion and integration. I think. How well did we achieve this today in the tournament?
I think totally 100% today in this tournament in terms of fostering and promoting integration and community cohesion. If you think of the spread of teams that were here today, from East Oxford or from Oxford in general. It was really essentially a mini World Cup that we had here today. It's fantastic, you know, the international flavour. We've got teams from Syria, Kurdistan, we've had teams from Eritrea, we've had teams from East Timor, we've had teams from Sudan, we've had teams from Somalia. Absolutely fantastic, really wonderful day. It's just great to have an event like this today with so many different groups, different communities coming together, sharing the day together, being active together, having fun together. Fantastic, really great initiative.
Thank you so much. So Nigel was really acknowledging that the aims of cohesion and integration of so many different cultures, from Afghanistan to Somalia to East Timor to Syria and other countries, has been really, is what we've achieved here. And it's wonderful, I think so too, to bring Oxford United, Oxford University and many different charities and organisations together. But frankly, we couldn't have done it without your funding, Nigel. So thank you so much to Oxford Council for supporting this project.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm here with Stuart Matthews from Reed Solicitors, who have provided the support for the tournament in terms of funding, one of the sponsors. But frankly, we're pretty impressed that Reed Solicitors have got behind this. So Stuart, you're one of the partners of the firm, I guess one of the founding partners.
Yes.
And what made you want to support a refugee football tournament?
Well, we do predominantly legal aid work, so we work with a lot of people who don't have a voice, and we are passionate about providing voices for people, making sure that they can be heard. So I think the refugee crisis is something that has confronted all of us, and some people have turned away because it's almost overwhelming. And I think we need to make sure that we face it and help people who need help.
So, by the way, the question we can't fail to ask you is, Jan said you might be sponsoring this year. What are the chances?
Might be sponsoring
next year.
I'm sure we will do it. This is a yearly event that I'm sure we'd be happy to do that.
That's wonderful. Well, we had
Not that you're putting me on the spot or anything.
I'm not putting you on the spot in front of the camera. We had a commitment from Oxford University that for the next 3 years, and basically with the support of Reed Solicitors, we'll actually be able to hold this for the next 3 years. So we think it's going to be really strong, and we're going to be talking to Hassan Sabri, who is one of the key organisers from East Oxford, and he's a Somali. But we got to get young Junior here, who's going to be presenting the medals in just for a quick moment here. And I understand Junior Zachary is actually a football player himself.
Yeah, I like football a lot.
And Zach, you're not a Borussia Dortmund fan like me, but you do love a Spanish team, and I grew up in Spain. So tell me a bit about your favourite football team.
I like Real Madrid because I like Bale, how fast he is, and Ronaldo is good at skills and long shots.
And Zach, are you going to be coming down to the Kassam Stadium to present the cup to the winners?
Yeah.
Great, thank you so much. Well, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
And I'm sorry to put you on the spot. Great.
Come on, we'll go. Let's go, guys, you ready? Yes. Well done, guys.
Here with Eliterio from the winning team, from the East Timor team. And Eliterio, many congratulations. Amazing tournament you played today. I just want to know how it feels now for the Timorese to have won this cup today. It's a beautiful cup.
I said thank you very much for the who organized this tournament, and then we will be very happy for the winner this cup. It's the first time we win in Oxford, because it's all the time we just stayed in the second place or third place, but this is the first time we win the cup in Oxford.
Thank you so much. So thank you so much. And how did it feel? How was the game for you? The final game?
The final game is amazing. It's, both of the team is they play very well, and then just the win is only for the penalties.
Yeah.
I feel happy.
Yeah. Okay, great. So thank you so much, Eliterio. So you feel that it was a tough game, and penalties is always a hard way to win, but congratulations, and I hope you enjoy the cup. And we look forward to seeing you in the Kassam Stadium next season for the collection of the cup and official presentation. Thank you.